Making an offer on a home in Alberta can be exciting. It can also be stressful. Especially in a hot market, buyers can often be torn between the fear of losing out and the fear of overpaying. I see this with buyers all the time, but there is good news. You can write a strong competitive offer without overpaying. So in today's video, I'm going to walk you through how to make a smart, well-timed offer in Calgary's current market. One that'll catch the seller's attention but still protect you as the buyer. So whether you're a first-time home buyer or you've been through this before, after you've watched this video, you'll know how to play your cards right. So before you even think about writing an offer, you need to know the lay of the land. What kind of market are we in? Are homes selling with multiple offers, or are we having homes linger for weeks on end with price reductions? If it's a seller's market where demand outweighs supplies, you'll need to be quick and assertive. In a balanced or buyer's market, you've got more time to negotiate, and this context will help guide you through everything from your price decision to your conditions. So before you make any decisions on what you think your offer should be, make sure you speak to the realtor that you're working with and ask for any kind of relevant stats that might help guide that decision. You'll want to keep in mind that stats from each neighborhood can vary widely, and while one neighborhood that you're looking at might be firmly in buyer's market territory, the next neighborhood over might be in balanced or even seller's market territory. So now let's talk about numbers. A strong offer doesn't necessarily mean just throwing more money at the problem. It means being strategic, and that's where comparables or comps come in. We pull recent sold data from similar homes in the same area and walk through what buyers are actually paying, and that becomes our baseline. If the home you want is listed at $600,000 and nearly identical homes in the area have gone recently within the last 30 days between $590,000 and $605,000, then we know our range. So in this situation, if you offer $625,000 just to win, you're setting yourself up for buyer's remorse. Another thing to keep in mind in a situation like this, if the bank's appraisal doesn't support your price, you might have trouble financing it. So you'll want to rely heavily on the comps to inform your pricing decisions. Conditions are one of the best ways to protect yourself as a buyer, but too many conditions or the wrong conditions can make your offer look weak in the eyes of the seller. Standard conditions in Alberta include things like a financing condition or a property inspection, and depending on the property that you're interested in, a condo doc review. These conditions are added to a purchase contract to give you, the buyer, time to do your due diligence. But in a competitive situation, a cleaner offer with less conditions and shorter timelines often looks much better to a seller. Now that doesn't mean just removing all of your conditions just so you can win. It means things like getting your financing pre-approved ahead of time, or reviewing the condo docs before you make an offer, or having a trusted property inspector on standby so that you can shorten your window for that condition to 3 to 5 days rather than going for 10. The way to think about conditions is that you want to maintain protection for yourself while signaling confidence to the seller. Timing can be just as powerful as price. Say a seller needs a quick possession because they've already bought another property. If your timeline is flexible and you can work with their possession date, that might push your offer over the top, even if you're not the highest bidder. Also, communication between your agent and the seller's agent matters a lot more than most people realize. A good agent will call the listing agent before placing an offer to ask what the seller's priorities are. Sometimes it's price, sometimes it's flexibility, sometimes they just want a smooth process. When you understand the seller's motivations, you can tailor your offer to meet them, and this can push your offer over the top. So this is a big one and a common one, and it's easy to get wrapped up in the emotion of it all, especially when you've already lost out on a few homes that you've placed offers on. But emotional offers tend to be very expensive offers. This is where a good realtor will ask you a question along the lines of, if you buy the house at this price, will you still feel good about it in a year? If the answer is no, then that's probably not the house for you. Try to keep in mind that no home you find is going to be perfect. You want to go into it knowing that you're looking for a place that'll fit your lifestyle and fit your budget. So always stick to the plan, trust the comps, and don't let FOMO write your check. So to recap, writing a competitive offer in Calgary doesn't mean throwing caution to the wind. It means understanding the market, pricing based on facts, staying cool under pressure, and protecting yourself with the right conditions. The best offer isn't always the highest offer. It's the one that aligns with the seller's needs while protecting you as a buyer. So hopefully now you can feel a little bit more confident when you do find the right home for you and you do go to place an offer. So if you found this video helpful, please don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.